I have with me Tamil Nadu BJP President, who is the co-in charge of Karnataka, K. Annamalai, with him. We've heard you speaking quite often, and you're seen as a very rabid and a very aggressive speaker in BJP. But why is there an impression in the Delhi circles that media tries to provoke you and you get provoked very easily? This is a question on a lighter tone, so don't mind.
Madam, I don't know, I take sometimes the bull by its horns. Tamil media, if you see, it is a very different ballgame. There is no question of provocation. I am a very different person when with Karyakartas, very different person in a crowd, very different person in a public, very different person inside my home. But if I see an agenda journalist, then I become very different.
But agenda journalist, when you say, is what? A question, a journalist asking a question becomes an agenda journalist?
Then agenda journalist has to give it in writing to me that journalist belongs to a particular political party. Political party runs a particular television channel, and that editor is paid from that particular political party's coffer, from a person who runs that political party. Then how do you think in India somebody will say the journalist is neutral, madam? How do you think anybody will say a journalist is neutral? So if the journalist thinks that he is neutral, let him go and join an organization which doesn't have any political affiliation. And Tamil Nadu we have 7-8 channels directly run by a political party.
Right.
Then I am calling them as agenda journalists. If they think that they are not agenda based journalists, with due respect to them, let them join a neutral organization. I treat them very differently. Because I have a problem with this journalism belonging to a certain organization associated with a political party. They make the press meet like a combative zone.
Right.
The problem previously was they were allowed to flourish. That is why all the negative things were set against us.
Right.
Jallikattu.
But that is your Tamil Nadu observation about the media there. But nationally also, there is a feeling that if any journalist is asking BJP some very tough questions, then that particular journalist is labelled as an anti-national or somebody who's anti-BJP, who doesn't belong to the Godi media group. So why is this impression?
We never give an impression. It is why some journalists feel insecure of themselves.
Okay.
They call themselves BJP is attacking us. We want secure journalists to come and interview us.
Okay. So I'm going to make you feel secured, and now I'm going to talk to you about Karnataka elections.
You can ask me anything you want.
Okay.
No problem.
So another first question about Karnataka obviously is that there is a feeling that BJP has lost the narrative on the ground, given the fact that there is infighting, there's rebellion, there have been people who've left the party. Why is there a feeling on the ground like that? I've spoken to a number of people, and there is a sense that BJP has lost the narrative in Karnataka. Is this correct?
Absolutely wrong, madam. I also meet a number of people on a daily basis. I completely respect you as a person, as a journalist, and the profession you do. But I request you to come with me to the ground. I can show you a number of people who are very clear that we don't want Congress, we want BJP in the field, and we want BJP to come back to power, because they're very clear they don't want Congress for certain reasons. Of course, as a party, when you are there in power for 3.5 years, you are managed COVID, then 2 major floods, unsettled government previously, then a settled government, the mandate was given to BJP, but somebody was in power. So the last 5 years was not very ordinary years for Karnataka. It was very unique years.
So you feel that it's going to be a tough going for BJP in Karnataka this year?
Not tough going, madam. I think we should comfortably cross the majority. I don't use the word called tough going, but we have to understand the last 3.5 years has been very tough for BJP Karnataka government itself. Because COVID 2 years you managed, then 2 floods you managed. Then change of chief minister.
But that goes for all the state governments.
No, but none of the state government had a break in between. You never had one government for 1.5 years.
Right.
You never had 3 CMs for 5 years. So naturally, when you go for elections, the Congress might feel it might have a chance. Oh, unsettled narrative, 3 chief ministers and this blah blah blah. That is the only narrative that plays at the surface level, ma'am. At the ground level, it is all well settled. They think we want a continuity. And they examine BJP microscopically on 2 fronts. How did they manage COVID? Fantastic. How did they manage floods? Fantastic. Did Karnataka recover? Fantastic. It has recovered. Is Karnataka on the path of progress? Yes, fantastic. It is on the path of progress. This is what the common man says. Congress, all the allegations are on the surface, madam. None of the allegations is not backed by evidence or data or even a single piece of paper to say this company, this scam, this allegation, nothing.
So you are saying that the allegations of corruption are completely false and fabricated?
100%, madam. For example, when we released DMK files in Tamil Nadu, I'm just giving you a comparison, madam, April 14, We have listed 219 companies. We said, look, this company is linked to him, is linked to him, and this is how the money goes. Then it is for journalists like you and politicians like people to criticize and say, okay, it is not there, it is not there. But at least we gave, look, this is what it is. I'm publishing the list, you come and argue. Here, had you shown one piece of paper, one company?
So why didn't BJP disrupt the Congress campaign when they started saying that it's a 40% commission government? BJP should have countered it tooth and nail. Why has BJP not been able to do it? Because on the ground, if you go, you talk to a small boy, 8, 9 years old, he knows, oh, 40% sarkar. That's where the echo is. And that's why I want to ask you that why has BJP not been able to counter this?
No, madam. When you do good work, when you are honest, when people are with you, why you need to go and artificially create a narrative and counter? People are with us. When you go to the ground, I don't know, I might differ with you here. People see these are all a useless Congress which is not power anywhere, which wants to desperately come to power because two people are fighting for the chief minister's kursi. They are making all this unfounded allegation. That is how people say. It's 3.5 years now. You got to show one scam. You got to show one thing that sticks.
No, but if everything was all right, why did Laxman, Savadi and people like Jagadish, Shettar leave the party?
Madam, to understand the Karnataka history, I'm sure when you see the Karnataka politics, the party hoppings happen. Karnataka is not immune to it. Before every election it happens. All big people have shifted, including the current Siddaramaiah. From where did he come, madam? So, Siddaramaiah ji is like classic case of calling a pot calling the kettle black. So Siddaramaiah himself came from some other party. He is a party hopper in Congress now, and he says, oh, they have jumped ship and they have come to us. Karnataka, it happens. But the question is, why did they jump ship? That is very important. Did somebody jump ship on principle? Or did somebody jump ship on for selfish political gains?
But your own former Deputy Chief Minister K. Ishwarappa, in an interview to me last night, said that I'm going to bring back Jagadish Shettar and Laxman Savadi.
Ishwarappa ji is a great leader, and he might have a different vision. He might do it. So not a question. Anybody, sir, let's imagine
So
6
you're
months
open
back,
to the idea of taking back Jagadish Shettar and Laxman Savadi?
It is for not me to comment. It is for the Karnataka leadership to comment. You have to understand, this election is run by Karnataka leadership. People like me are here to assist them. So any decision regarding Karnataka politics, the leadership has to make. That is why I mentioned Ishwarappa is a great leader.
So Karnataka elections, BJP is basing its entire campaign on the charisma of the central leadership, which is Narendra Modi and of course the central leaders who are coming in, right?
Madam, whether you agree or not, Narendra Modi ji is the tallest and the most popular leader the democratic politics have ever seen. Now you might say, no, you are like doing too much and saying democratic politics have ever seen. I'm backing with data, the Morning Consult data. If you look at Modi ji's image across the world, it is at an all-time high. So it is natural, every election, Modi ji will play an outsized role. It is natural because India has never seen a leader of this ability and capability and people acceptance. Only Modi ji is there. India has never seen, madam. So it is not our fault as a party that many journalist friends like you see every election as Modi ji has got an outsized presence. It's natural because he has touched every single house, every single beneficiary wants Modi ji. So it is natural. At the same time, this party is based on karyakartas, the hard work in the ground, the performance of the government, the performance of the elected representative, because this election is a microcosm of many things. Many things have to combine together.
Nobody can deny the Modi factor and the magic which Modi plays. But the point is that you also have all state leaders like Yadurappa, and there are reports that Yadurappa is feeling sidelined. There are few workers who still feel that, there is a certain kind of a division and somewhere, Yadurappa has been sidelined by the party. So,
have you seen the travel schedule of Yadurappa ji in the last?
I have. He's going to address some 75 rallies, I'm told.
Madam, it is like a person who has crossed 80 years of age, a person like me who's 38, I'm nobody in front of him. I'm nobody in front of him. If somebody has used the word called sideline, not you, madam, some press friends is using, I feel sorry for them because they are
why not declare him a chief minister? Why not declare him? Because he's the tallest leader.
Yadurappa ji himself left the chief minister's chair. He himself voluntarily left it. He himself said he wanted an administrative break because of his age, who's 82 plus. He himself said he wanted to retire from electoral politics in Shikaripura. All the decisions he made. Then why are you putting it on my head? And somebody said, madam, it is Yadurappa ji who felt a generational changes needs to come. Like a Bhishma Pita, he will guide the party which is doing it.
Amooling of Nandini, that is one issue, and of course the reservation of the Vokaligas and the Lingayats, and 4% reservation which was given to the Muslims has been denied. Now these two are very big issues which make the BJP almost look like on the back foot. Why so?
I don't understand it, madam. For the first time in 75-year-old independence after 1947, first time a sarkara in government in Karnataka has increased the reservation of SC from 15 to 17. How do you think we are on the back foot, madam? Every single SC community member, brothers and sisters, is feeling happy that till now people have added only caste to our community. Nobody has increased the base. You have done it. We are grateful to you. First time in Karnataka's history, the reservation of ST has gone from 3% to 7%, more than 200%. They are feeling grateful. First time in the history, there is internal reservation again, the 2A, 2B, 2C classifications for Vokalika and Lingayats. It has gone up by 2% each. And use the word called denied. I'm very sorry, madam, it is not denied. 4% reservation given to Muslims is opposed by Dr. B.R. Ambedkar in the Constituent Assembly.
Why are people saying that it's a hidden agenda by the BJP which was brought in all of a sudden?
Not brought in all of a sudden. The 4% reservation that was given is against the constitutional values because you cannot have a religion-based reservation. That is why we have shifted them to the economically weaker section, which is 10%. The Muslim community still continues to enjoy the OBC reservation. So it is not denied because we are only following the constitutional norms and not doing the appeasement politics like Congress is doing. Now Congress is saying we'll bring back 4%. Only question I am asking is, will you take 2% from SC? Will you take 2% from ST? Please tell them. Will you take 2% from Ogalika? Will you take 2% from Lingayat? So they have to understand these are all broad-based measures done by taking everybody into confidence, which Congress is not having the heart to accept. What can I do, madam?
Definitely, you have an explanation for that, and this decision has been taken, but there are a lot of grey areas about the implementation. But I'll go forward to my last question now because I know you're running short of time. Congress talks about a 150+ mission in Karnataka. What is BJP's mission?
Madam, Congress, we do mission, vision, they bring somebody from Delhi and they do meetings and big boss and all, they come for us. It is a Karyakarta-centric party and the Karyakartas, they are very clear. This time, for the first time in history, BJP will get a majority on its own, madam. It's as simple as that.
So you're saying that you will buck the trend where Chief Minister...
We will break the trend that has happened for 3 times BJP has come here. We will cross 100% comfortably majority mark on our own and we will be in power, madam.
Okay, thank you and wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you for coming all the way, madam.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And one appeal to the viewers who are watching this interview, stay tuned to the Federal, send us your feedback and subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much.
Subscribe to the Federal's YouTube page for more interesting updates.